How's it going, guys? This is Vaughn, and we're back in American Truck Simulator once again. And it's been a minute since our last video, and that is completely my fault. I ended up getting a cold last week, and yeah, I was down for most of the week. Couldn't do much of anything, just too physically drained. So I do apologize for that, but we are happy to be back here, and I'll just run over really quick what we've got here. So we have just an SCS tanker trailer and Outlaws 359, and the reason we're doing that is because we are traveling out of one of the new prefabs for this Mobil site here in Odessa, Texas. This comes with part of ATS Expansion 9.5. So this is a beta version that I'm running of ATS Expansion. It's not released yet to the public, just so we can kind of test stuff out and do some runs with it, see what's what. This site does appear to be working. I was able to take a load out of here. So we're going to take this, it's crude oil, over to Gallup, New Mexico. So that's what we're doing here today, and we've got a, let's see, probably we got a 550-mile run to do. So what do you say we get going? Cut the chat. Okay, and our lights on here. That's bright. Yeah, those lights are pretty bright. All right. I feel like they should be facing other direction. Unless we're supposed to face that way. I don't know. Lights on the side look good, though. This is just one of the stock skins that comes with the 359, because I kind of put this together in a rush. So the next video, I'll make sure to have better skins on here. But yeah, so this is a pretty worn truck. You can see it's got a lot of the detail on there that comes with it. But yeah. All right, enough jab. Let's get on the road here. I don't think we have our brake on, do we? Yeah, we do. Okay. Hopefully mirrors are okay. I didn't get too much time to check those before we took off here.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Looks like it's, you know, completely middle of the night, and to some degree it is. Technically it's 4 a.m. I don't think I needed to turn that wide, but I got distracted.
Right.
Yeah, technically it's 4 a.m. and oh, we got to get some traffic spawning in here. There we go. We'll set it at 0.6. That should be fine for traffic. Okay, I think. Oh, he was not turning. Oh, I think he stopped. Yeah, okay. So we gotta just skip to 4. And now from here we'll go up to 5. Yeah, so I do apologize. As I mentioned at the beginning, with the whole cold situation, it's still not made its way out just yet, so that's why you still hear a little bit of stuffiness in my voice, so I do apologize for that. But I wanted to make sure we got a video out today, so
and then turn right.
You are seeing it today.
Turn right.
Seeing a little bit of choppiness here with the frames and such. I noticed some Texas towns still have that issue. Others not so much, which is a little strange. Oh, big stutters, yep. One thing I know for sure in this profile, we do have quite a bit of stuff. This is kind of my my profile where I do most of my recording, so I kind of dump a lot of things in here. So.
Get ready to turn right.
Why is it directing us right there? They're not. I feel like I did not reset my navigation. before we took
Turn
off.
right,
Here.
and then continue
And it's going
straight
to
on.
try to take us to that other prefab location. Oops. And we hit our pedestrian car up here. Whoopsie. Alright, dude. Slow it down. That dude almost hit us. Wow. Okay, let me reset here because I think it's going to take us... Yeah, it's going to take us down. So here's the other prefab location. There isn't anything there yet, though. That's going to be, I think, the next spot. But the path is already carved there, but there's no triggers. At least not for me, so... Just a heads up. Alright, sorry, Mr. Carr. You should be fine, though. I didn't hit you too bad. Oh, okay. Well, he's running... he's running the red. He's pissed. Wow, never seen that before. You just... Wow. Did not care. He made those other cars slow down, too.
Turn left.
Cars coming out of here where we're turning now. Almost sliced into him because he just... he did not care.
Continue straight on.
Oh my goodness, it stutters. Crazy. It's hard to tell, you know, with the 150 kind of being very picky about the way it is. It's hard to tell if it's a certain mod that's causing those stutters or just, you know, all of the maps that I have in here, because I do have let's see, we've got probably 3 different map mods. ATS Expansion in the beta stage. We have Reforma, and we have Pro Mods Canada, and we have Alaska, North to the Future. So this game's got quite a bit of data to load in map-wise, and I know that for the most part it loads stuff in procedurally as you're driving to it, or even flying to it. It loads it in, but still.
Continue straight on.
And another difference you may notice, or you may not, is I've got my graphics settings turned down a little bit in-game because I have Snowy Moon running on top of it. That's also in the beta version, so, you know, that could be, you know, the cause of some stutters too. It's just something that we're kind of riding with, and, you know, just kind of tolerating it. We got a lot of stuff that's, you know, because 150 is still pretty recent. The release of it is still pretty recent. So there's still a lot of issues showing themselves. Oh, we got road work here. Let's see where we need to be. Are we good here, or do we got to move over? Detour ahead.
Keep right, and then exit
Ah,
right.
man, it's a detour. Ooh, we got to get over. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We got to
Exit
get over.
right.
Okay, we're taking this. Had to butt in front of whoever was back behind that guy.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Right. Keep right as
Turn
instructed. Okay. The curb a little bit. Yeah, so we've got probably one of the most known issues that I've seen, and I see it in almost every state, is pink hills and mountain caused by pro mods. It's a known issue. So that's one thing we're kind of dealing with, is you can drive pretty much through anywhere. Colorado, Utah, Montana, and in certain spots you will see pink mountains. I call them cotton candy mountains. So that's a bit of an interesting thing. They're working on an update for that, I believe. So that's in the works for sure. And what else? Yeah, we've got some, certain things like Snowy Moon and ATS Expansion for one that are also in a beta development stage with the release that I'm running anyway, because Snowy Moon does have well, actually, I think their 150 version, I think they do have a stable version out for 150, but the version I'm running is in beta, so we will likely see some issues and stutters and good stuff like that.
Continue straight on.
Barely got through without hitting that red light. For the most part, though, the game looks pretty good, though.
And then turn left.
At least I think so. And some of the other fellas that run Snowy Moon also agree. It looks pretty good. They're making it compatible with the new TAA functionality that you get in the 150. So they've got some when you drop in the DLL files for Snowy Moon, they've got some options you can choose from. Strange. I don't know if it's the level of the backlight here. Yeah, I guess it is. It looks like there's no backlight on, but it is on. Just had to make sure. I saw the switch was on, but the lighting here isn't as prominent as like the FLX 359, for example. But yeah, so in this with this combo, we have no payware, anything. This truck is absolutely free. Works in 150 apparently. I have no idea if there was an update dropped for them or not. I should probably have checked. But
right, and then turn right.
For us, right here, I am still running the same version as worked in 149, so it seems to work okay.
Turn right.
Outlaw's trucks always run pretty smooth, so. Ops discovered. So we are in New Mexico territory already. The reason I'm not watching my speed is because I was negligent and I fast forwarded time. I waited to fast forward time until after I'd already took the delivery. So I don't want to be late here. I don't remember if it's an urgent delivery or not, so I'm kind of going a little faster than I should for that reason. But I do hope you guys are well, having a great Thursday.
Keep right, and then turn right.
I want to say, a big thank you. In my absence this last week,
Turn right.
I noticed that we surpassed 250 subs, so that is really, really exciting. I am extremely surprised at the, how the growth rate has jumped from what it was before. That it was, I want to say it was, we'd gain probably 50 subscribers every few weeks. Sure, clear. And yeah, it is definitely, the rate has definitely grown, and that's really exciting to see. I appreciate all of you guys watching and subscribing and leaving comments and likes. I don't solicit that stuff often. I would say I do it in every video, but I only really mention it once at the end. I try not to be obnoxious with it, but at the same time, you know, I do want to at least make people aware of it, that, you know, you have the option, you know. So, I consider, you know, if you're asking for people to subscribe to you or drop likes or whatnot, that you're trying to gain at least some recognition, and I would say that's true. I definitely do what I do, you know, post videos and everything because I love to do it, and it's, you know, it's really fun. Now, at the same time, I am balanced about it. I'm not trying to run a business here, but at the same time, you know, I do want to grow. I do want to see the channel do well, more of like as a personal goal to myself, and you know, not so much as like, oh, I'm wanting to, you know, make thousands a month from subscribers and get tons and tons of views. It's not so much that. It's just, you know, I do enjoy seeing the channel grow. So of course I am gonna, you know, mention if you feel voluntarily compelled to do so. I'm not going to deter you from subscribing. And the other thing that I've kind of learned too is that if people enjoy your content, they love to show that they support it. They love to tell people about it. They love to express it to you, like in the comments. You know, they'll leave a nice comment, or they'll say that they found something helpful, and that just benefits me also, because if you do enjoy it and you tell me, you know, I thrive off of that feedback, because I already do what I do because I love to do it, but knowing that people love it. Oh, there's those cotton candy mountains I was just talking about. So they're down here in New Mexico too. Yep, they are. It probably would have behooved me to just drop pro mods out of this load order, since I was, you know, I was made privy to that issue. But oh well, here we are. We have the Pink Mountains, Cotton Candy Mountains. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, so, you know, I'm not gonna lie to you. When I see that people like the content, or they feel compelled to subscribe, it compels me to put more out, because I know that, you know, people do enjoy it. And especially if I can offer something helpful or informative to you, you know, if there was a mod you didn't know about, or something caught your eye in one of my videos that, you know, could give you something to enjoy more about the game, I'm all for that too. So, but I can promise you that I am never going to be, no matter how much the channel may grow in the future, you know, wherever it goes, I am not going to be obnoxious about, you know, telling you to do all this stuff for me, you know. I'm not that way. So, if you feel compelled to do so, and you are willing to, you know, voluntarily, I will appreciate it nonetheless. So, Artesia discovered. More stutters here, as it's pulling in all these prefabs. I'm noticing that Snowy Moon does add a little bit of a contrast. I'm seeing a lot more depth of shadows, and depth in the boldness of the colors, which is pretty cool. I do still run the NVIDIA overlay with the shadows boosted a little bit, so I'm noticing that the shadows are a lot more prominent now, even though I have the shadows boosted in the overlay. So if this is what they look like with the overlay on top of it, I can only imagine how dark the shadows are without it. It might be overkill. But I'm still tinkering with the settings for Snowy Moon. I have everything on. I'm using the DLSS option for. I'm using the quality preset.
And then turn right.
So, you know, who knows? I may adjust settings here and there. I normally do turn down the sharpness as well, because since I run the NVIDIA overlay on top of this, you know, there's no point in having two different things sharpen up the image. I think it, you know, the way SES has made 150. Whoa, okay. Well, you're just gonna go. All right. The way SES has made 150 render things differently now. It looks sharper already, so there's no, it's just gonna look bad if you throw all this, all this sharpening stuff added on top of that. So, not really a point to that. More Cotton Candy Mountains. Or hills, I should say. Are we getting a lane merge here? Guess not. Oh, what's going on here? That's not look good. Alright, people. Figure it out. Clear the road for us, please. What's going on? We have an accident here, looks like. Somebody wanted the other person's lane. Maybe... Wow, look at that. That is pink, if I've ever seen it. Yeah, I may consider taking Pro Mods out. The only reason I still keep it in is because I still do long hauls, put in a ton of miles. Alright, well, we can't sit here all day, so... We're gonna have to get on out of here. Try to do so gingerly. Move it, people. Okay. Well, hopefully they'll work it out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. That way I can spare you guys in the next video from having to see this mess. All that pink stuff. I'll probably just spare, I'll nix Pro Mods out of the load order for now, and who knows, I may solve some of the stutters and little freezes that we get. Just until they can update everything, fix what's broke. Alaska sure looks good though. Ooh, a little stutter there. Alaska still looks really good. Did a run through there the other night. It ended up being like something like 4,600 miles. It was pretty long. Oh, and then the other thing I may do, so you can see I'm using the webcam over here on this side, and normally I have the big camera, the DSLR, on the other side, because I like the quality of the DSLR, obviously a lot more, because it's an actual full featured camera over the webcam. But I just pretty much didn't feel like setting up the camera today, so I just kind of plopped the webcam on the tripod and set it up behind me here to my left, just for today. Who knows? I may switch it back, but kind of got a little bit of a busier day today, and the thing is with I keep saying DSLR, that's not accurate. It's actually a mirrorless camera, so it's a different type of camera, not a DSLR. But that's a Lumix, so I'll call it a Lumix. the Lumix, I pretty much have to just record the video to the camera itself, and then copy the footage over to my computer after it's done, after I record. And that takes a little bit. So, you know, you have to copy the files over, and then you gotta go in the editor and line up everything. Whereas here with the webcam, I can just record directly into OBS, and it layers it on top of the video for me. So it's I'm sacrificing a little bit of quality since the camera is, you know, much better quality than the webcam, but at the same time I get it back in convenience and shorter turnaround time to record, or to edit rather. So oh well, you know. Hopefully you guys do not mind the little bit of changing up that I've done. But we hung out at the slide a little too long, I think. Bit of a quiet engine. I think it's only a 560 HP, but it's enough to get the job done, so.
Continue straight on.
I reckon while we're hanging out outside here, we might as well get our screenshot. So let me grab that real quick and be right back with you. All right, we have grabbed our screenshots. Debating on whether or not to use the screen grab that I just took, or the one I took actually at the beginning before I hit record. I'll probably use this one once I talked about it. But I took a little bit of a screen grab just to kind of show what the prefab looks like. But you'll be seeing it soon enough. It'll be, as I mentioned in the beginning, it's a Mobil site in Odessa, Texas. Recon's been doing some work with getting another update out for ATS Expansion. He's hoping by this weekend, so that'll be version 9.5. Which is what I'm running now. I'm not doing the best job of watching my speed here. Even though it's hard to do that with the steering wheel that I picked out. It wasn't too smart. Man, I also got to finish the those Nebraska deliveries for Outlaw Trucks. I keep saying I'm going to do that, and then 10 videos later, I'll finally get to it. Maybe. Hopefully before they run out. I want to say I have till the middle of July, so there should be plenty of time. But we've got 3 out of 12 cities explored or delivered to or from, so only 9 more to go. And I'm going to try, my goal is going to be to accomplish 4. So we will deliver to and from different cities for the next video, because we'll do 2 deliveries. You know, so we'll deliver from one city to another, and both of those will be different, and then we'll do another job to and from also different cities. So that way all 4 cities that are involved will count towards the goal. That'll be fun. definitely some interesting features with ATS Expansion now. You know, the newer versions that Recon's been putting in.
Keep right, and then turn right.
New stuff that he's been putting in. Alright, we gotta go to weigh scale, so I think it's over here.
Turn right.
Sorry, Sky, we're gonna have to do a little detour here.
When possible, make a U-turn.
Don't you worry, we're on it. We're not gonna hang out here long. Alright, 67,439. A little viewpoint there we can do. Do a little loop here. And we will head straight on out of here. Across the way.
Continue straight on.
See out that one. Oop. Oh, I didn't even see that car. Is that a trooper? Whoops. Whoops. Good thing we didn't hit him. A good way to get our license revoked. Lots of birds up there. Look like vultures to me. As long as they're not coming after us.
Keep left,
Slow
and
up a
then
little
turn
here.
left.
Fine.
Turn left.
Okay, clear. Oh, no, we're not. Snuck up on us. Stay in there. Did some pretty interesting runs last night with Spiginator. He's the owner of our BTC. Did some ETS. Go through the Swiss Alps and through Norway. That was breathtaking. All the scenery through there, and even all the times we drove through, like straight through mountains, through those tunnels. That was pretty cool. And I ended up logging some race miles though. accidentally, because there was one stretch of road where there was really nice scenic. I think it was a lake of water. And I was too busy gawking at that to realize that I was heading down a hill and ended up picking up too much speed. Snuck up on me. And I thought I got control of it because when I heard the my beeper going off, which is Trucks Book, letting me know I'm speeding over the acceptable limit. I was hoping I corrected myself in time, but I didn't. That was unfortunate. I had a pretty good run. I didn't log race miles for a good amount of months. And, yeah. Ended up getting me. Thankfully, it wasn't anything insane, like a 3,000 or 4,000 mile run. Thankfully, I think it was, and I say miles, I mean kilometers for ATS. I think it was about 1,000, just over 1,000. So, it was nothing too crazy. But gotta watch the speedometer next time. Also, lots of stuff, nice stuff coming out of Dan McNair's channel too. He's been doing lately some Esterlon runs, which are awesome. They don't give you much miles because it's a 1-to-1 scale, so you know you'll drive probably 30 minutes and only drive 30 miles in the game, with it being 1-to-1 scale. But it is definitely entertaining to watch, and Esterlon is incredible. The map that you can drive through and take a bunch of deliveries. It is impressive stuff. Lots of detail and awesome scenery. So that's kind of a map that you go into just to enjoy driving around and not really to run any serious miles, because if you want to drive, you know, just a few hundred miles, it'll take you hours, real time. Everybody's in the right lane for.
Keep left.
Guess they're all getting off. West to Gallup. That's us. I haven't seen any more pink hills, so hopefully that's... Is our beeper going off? Hopefully that's not gonna... Hopefully we're not gonna see any more of that throughout this run, anyway. A detour. That sucks. love these things.
Rerouting. Keep left, and then continue straight on.
Let's get back on here. There's not going to be much traffic. Mountainous region here, so hopefully no more pink stuff. Hopefully I'm not jinxing anything. Let's see. Okay, so far. Whoop. Put ourselves on the road, not kill ourselves. No pink. I will be taking Pro Mods out of here though, because it doesn't look good. Just until they update it. Kind of crazy though. It affects. So with that Pro Mods issue, it affects pretty much every state, but also even Mexico, which is done by Reforma. There's a lot of it over there too. A lot of pink stuff. So you gotta do what you gotta do. When a mod breaks or there's a conflict, you gotta take it out. It is what it is. I just hate doing it because I use Canada for, you know, doing pretty long runs, like I mentioned. Talking like 3,000 or 4,000 or 5,000 mile runs. In fact, I'll probably check after I do this video, see if they've updated it yet. At least I don't think they have a way they give you a way to check if it's been updated or not without actually going to the site and looking on there. Whereas if you're, you know, like Reforma is on Patreon, so you get email updates there. Makes it easier. I think that's our drop right there, UOP. So I'm gonna exit here and then probably
Keep
start
right.
back.
And then exit right.
Sign for Route 66.
Exit right.
green light, so we should be good.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Okay, turn in here looks like. Made it just in time after the train passed.
You have arrived at your destination.
Sweet. All right, looks like we're dropping right here. No, we're not. Where are we? Oh, right there. Okay. Yeah, I saw the flashing white, but I think that was just my this is just the visuals messing my vision up. Thought we were dropping under one of these. All right, shouldn't be too bad. Let's put the window down and lean out. Get this puppy backed up. Not too shabby. A little crooked. Adjust accordingly. Although it seems like it's a little tight on the right side, but maybe just the mirror's messing with me. Now we should be straight. Yep, straight enough. I think they'll be okay with that. Not a whole lot of action going on here at UOP today. Oh well. Looks pretty good. We're ready to drop. Let's see. Hopefully we're not late. Awesome. Yeah, fast forwarded time, so I was a little paranoid about that. And we leveled up too. Nice. So that was crude oil from Odessa to Gallup. 594 miles, 21 hours, 41 minutes. Taken and 81.1 gallons. And 37,800. I want to say crude oil is one of the what do you call it? More valuable cargoes that you get. Yeah, it is a high value bonus. Very cool. Alrighty, well that was that. Hopefully you guys are enjoying ATS Expansion so far. A lot of cool stuff has come out, and more to come, as you saw in today's video. So we will hopefully look for an update by this weekend for version 9.5, and we'll see what else is in store. So I will have, let's see, 2 links in the description. It'll be for the Outlaw 359 in case you want to drive that, and also for the link to the Truckee post for ATS Expansion. Version 9 is currently out for the public right now, so you can go and get that. It's free. It's condensed down to 1 mod, so you don't need the three mods that they used to have you get before. So that definitely makes it a lot more convenient and easy to install. So yeah, definitely go and check that out as well. We will go ahead and see you guys in the next video then. I'll go ahead and conclude here for now. And if you guys did enjoy watching, please subscribe and drop a like while you're at it. I appreciate the love and support as always. And a big thank you again to all the viewers and subs over the last few weeks. Really appreciate that. And I do apologize again for the lack of content from the last week, but we will work to speed that up again. So anyways, guys, we'll catch you guys in the next one. Everybody be safe and have a good one.